Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Phil, and today we got an okay project, not too crazy overgrown. I think this is the worst part, right by the patio in the backyard, and we got fences that are overgrown. But I was contacted by this homeowner's daughter, and she said, my mother is disabled. She needs some serious help with her lawn. Get it mowed because the spring season has got it overgrown. It's not too crazy. I've seen worse, I've done worse. A reach out for help is a reach out for help, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to mow this grass. We're going to get the edges established, clean up the sidewalk. A little bit of a rose bush to trim up so all the overhang is cut. We're going to cut back all the overhang. We're going to establish the edge here on this strip side and get this grass cut. Get this grass cut, and then as we approach the back, it of course gets a little bit worse, but not too bad. Pretty big backyard, nothing that our equipment won't be able to handle. She did say they recently buried a couple furry friends. Now the only irrigation this property gets is obviously through rain, so this is all springtime growth. And of course her daughter said they've been trying to find someone, a reputable company, to come and mow it. And I said, well, I don't do any weekly recurring work, but I can come down here, cut it all, make it look nice and presentable, and at least established for the next company, which I will give her recommendations like I always do, of a few companies that can come in here and take care of it after I leave. So got a few mopeds we need to trim around, got all this grass that needs to be cut. I say we begin working, and then I hope you guys stay tuned to the end for the amazing before and after pictures. Anyways, like I just said, let's begin working. Oh, wait. Ooh, a little bit of curveball. Guess that's for me. There's a card there. I don't know what's in it, but we got the Gatorade right here. I usually don't drink Gatorade, so what we'll end up doing with this 8-pack is probably give it out of people that need this more than I do, and give it out to them. And then whatever's in the card, I guess we'll find out at the end. I guess there's another reason to stay tuned to the end to see what's in that card. All right, let's begin working. Phil, what tool are you using? Phil, why did you cut it that way? How does one even start cleaning up a yard like that? These are the questions that I get every single day, so I figured, hey, why not start a Plus channel? It's where I break down every single tool, technique, and behind the scenes moment that doesn't make it to my long form makeover videos like you're watching right now. You'll see how I prep for jobs, fix things, test new tools, and experiment with stuff before it even hits the client's yard. So if you've ever wanted to know how it really works, come hang out on the Plus channel and see what really happens behind the scenes. Link to the channel can be found in the description of this video, or simply scan this QR code and it'll take you right to it. Anyways, let's get back to the makeover. I need to get this thing welded. Look at that. That's bad. Let me take this off real quick. That's the Optrel system. Got a battery pack in the back. It supplies me with a good amount of air, so that way I'm not breathing in the dust. I do like it. However, sometimes I don't want to wear it. Y'all know how it is with masks. But got the property all nice and clean, bagged, trimmed. We got all the concrete edged. That turned out really nice, that side strip. And can't forget about a little treat. So let's go ahead and grab it. Take this Gatorade, put this indoors. We gotta lock the gate. A third one. Man, 3 of them. God bless the USA. All right, let's see what is in the envelope. Just that right there. Go ahead and open it up. We got a little tip. It says, on behalf of my mom and I, thank you so much. You are truly a blessing. P.S. I only had Christmas cards on hand, LOL. So let's read this. May your holiday season be filled with all of the joy and peace on earth. Greetings of the season. God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. Maybe when this video gets released, it will be the season. I don't know. But we got to truly help somebody in need, and I'm happy for that. And I'm glad that I was a blessing for them and put a smile on their face. And I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it wasn't anything crazy. Hope you got something out of it and enjoyed it anyways. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Go be a blessing to somebody today. Go be nice. What comes around goes around. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless you. We'll see you in the next one, and enjoy these before and after pictures.